the Golden State Valkyries in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Sparks. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. And you can hear the intensity in this building right now as these Los Angeles fans are here to support their Sparks.
Well, it's the new kids on the block. Golden State here tonight. LA had dominated the West Coast for the WNBA for a long time, but the Valkyries trying to change that.
And so for Golden State, well, they're looking to turn things around in this one as they've already dropped their first 2 games this year against the Sparks. Drops in the breakaway layup. And, you know, playing for France in the 2024 Paris Games, that was a special moment for Gabby Williams.
Winning a silver, came so close to knocking off the heavily favored Americans in the final. Williams was voted best defender of that 2024 tournament.
Hayes, back to Williams. To the right side, here's Burton. No good with the triple. Makes it off the glass.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Thornton. Williams. Outside Hayes. Picked by Thornton. 5 to shoot. Now Burton. Let's go with a 3. Brink brings down the board. Here's Burrell. The Valkyries pull it in. Now here is Hayes. Pass to Burton. Picked by Fagbenle. Good D by De'Erica Hamby.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
There's the triple. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now Fagbenle. Outside Williams. Outside Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. Burton can't hit.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
She gets it in there.
Strong start for her. Great to see. That's 4 for 5.
The Valkyries trail. Thornton outside. Pass to Fagbenle. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Picked by Fagbenle. To the inside. Cameron Brink, get that out. Down low, Plum. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Williams. Shot to stop the drought, and she lays it in.
Woo. Check out those handles. Nasty spin move. Had her defender grabbing for air.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Williams. Now here is Thornton. She's covered by Hamby. Outside Hayes. And rebounded by Brink. The Sparks with the lead. And she comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they looked real slow.
Pass to Fagbenle. Williams. To the middle. A nice shot by Fagbenle.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Inside. Brink, the shot is good.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And a foul called on Brink. That is her first foul of the game. The Sparks making a switch here. Here's Hayes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Burton. Stolen by Plum. And here's Cannon. Stolen by Kayla Thornton. Here's Hayes. Knocked away. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
And again, Golden State no good. Pass to Plum. From the arc, the three-pointer is on target.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better. That's where you like your shots to come from.
Outside Plum. Five on the clock. Charity stripe shot. The Valkyries pull it in.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Thornton's shot is good.
Well, you have to run Thornton off her shot. You simply cannot let her get comfortable in the catch and fire.
The shake. Again, the spark's good for two.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Williams. Here's Hayes. Now here's Fagbenle. Got a hand on it. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Down it goes. Her third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Now here is Hayes. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Goes back up. A nice shot by Fagbenle.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
And Temi Fagbenle with the block. Now here is Thornton. She's covered closely. Here's Burton. Hayes. No good on the triple.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Plum misses. And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 11. Soft touch off the glass.
Possesses unique capabilities. Hayes simply commands respect when she's got the ball in her hands.
Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
And they're running. Pass to Atkins. And a miss there on the triple. So both teams changing it up here.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Sparks call timeout. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gets it down to single digits.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Fires from deep. Stokes with the rebound. Golden State trailing here. Pass to Burton. The kick out to Hayes. Takes the three. Drops in the tray.
Getting great lift on her shot. Hayes can really drain him from three.
And here are the Sparks now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Atkins. There's the three. Tries again. And she takes it up and lays it in.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
It's stolen. Nice D from Gabby Williams. Now Burton. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Stokes. And terrific work on the offensive glass as she picks up 2.
Crashed the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second chance points.
The Sparks call timeout. To Hamby. Atkins, she's guarded by Hayes. Hamby sets a screen. They get it back. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And without looking at the scoreboard, I mean, you'd think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back with this effort.
Yeah, playing with a lot of energy. A nice uptick in their second chance points this quarter.
Cannon. Ariel Atkins on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Here's the 3. The Valkyries pull it in.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Inside. And Williams gets it to go.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
To the inside. Brink. The second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
Pass to Stokes. And here's Williams. They set the pick. 3-pointer. That one doesn't drop. The Sparks with the lead. To the middle. Dantas with the steal. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. The offensive rebound. Here's Stokes. Burton. It's stolen by Hamby. Atkins. She's guarded by Hayes. Brink. The shot is good.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for her. Pass to Dantas. Got a piece of it. Hamby left side. Lets it go from deep. And it's Hayes with the rebound.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
They shoot again. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
Balance is what comes to mind when I think about Hayes. She truly has a well-rounded game.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along, and I've been getting more and more engaged.
And it's paying dividends. I mean, they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second.
Pass to Martin. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Hamby. Over Thornton. Good work defensively by Kayla Thornton. Now a decade in this league, Kayla Thornton gives this team experience.
Flexibility, too. I mean, she's had different roles in the W from starter to bench scorer. But Thornton is a great example for younger players that your game and your role can consistently evolve.
One shot.
And that one misses. Now the Sparks moving it up. Bangs home the trifecta.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
And here's Burton. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And no good.
She's just had a brutal outing. She still hasn't managed to get a field goal, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Martin. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Not her night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Pass to Fagbenley. Burton. Now here is Hayes. Shot clock at 5. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3.
Well, controlling the boards. They're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
Now here's Hamby. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Pass to Williams. No good on the last second attempt there. Down low and stolen by Cameron Brink. And the basket by Hamby.
0 problems running rim to rim for Hamby. A gifted athlete, her long strides make up lots of ground quick.
Outside Williams. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
And she knocks down the first one.
Crystal Blake. 2 shots.
And she makes both free throws.
Sparks foul. Blake. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Picked away.
Great D. Very quick hands on that steal.
The shot's good. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd. Clock is at 3. Thornton, she's covered by Hamby.
3 straight misses here to start the second half. Is that good?
That one falls.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
And so it's Golden State with it. 19-point game. Timeout called here by the Valkyries. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Right side, Williams. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Golden State retaining possession. Clock at 4. From deep.
She's been an absolute non-factor this game. Just a horrible performance from her.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Into the second half of play now. Pass to Fagbenley. Hayes. It's Burton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Ambia screen to the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here is Thornton. Pass to Williams. And here's Burton for 3. Valkyries with another miss.
Really tough for this club right now. Trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Here's Williams. She's got 8. Thornton up top. Pass to Hayes. Burton. The Valkyries with another miss.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
Buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
That one goes in.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Pass to Brink. Out to the wing. Burton with the rebound. And so it's Golden State with it. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
With often praised intangibles, Hayes is able to consistently put the ball through the bucket.
Brink, the shot is good.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
Pass to Fagbenle. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Well, you just can't give her that kind of position in the post.
When she gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop her.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
And it's the Valkyries' ball. And a foul called on Brink. That's foul number 2 for her.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hayes. 11 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Cannon. And the Sparks with possession here. Outside Williams. Poked loose. Outside Hayes. Picked by Fagbenle. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
The rebound by Thornton.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
Inside. The kick out to Hayes. No good on the 3.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And a quick look at how the Los Angeles Sparks schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Washington Mystics. Then on Friday, and the Dallas Wings will come into town.
And looking at the Storm matchup, on paper, they should be expected to come away with the win. But this might be one of those trap games where they can let it get away from them if they're not focused.
You have to keep your concentration and take care of business.
Here's Cannon. She's got 8. Elbow shot. The rebound by Thornton.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there. She followed up a nice defensive effort on that possession with an equally good rebound.
To the middle. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
They recover it. Defended by Atkins. Second chance shot. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Hayes. Thornton. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Williams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Outside Plum. It's stolen by Fagbenle. Hayes with it. Guarded now by Wheeler. Now here is Hayes. Tight defense on her. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. That 3 off the mark.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team, and that 10-rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Not to mention what it says on the scoreboard, they're really pushing them around.
It's deflected. Tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Valkyries able to keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Burton. Charles. And Ariel Atkins picks up the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game. Well, last year, the WNBA felt the Caitlin Clark effect. I think we all did. But how would you two describe it?
Incredible. I mean, games involving Clark selling out NBA arenas easily. Games being moved to accommodate more fans. And there was just constant talk all around about the W.
Yeah, so exciting to be a part of this league. Clark brought in many new fans and re-energized the current fans. Just like she did in college, Caitlin is making a huge impact on basketball.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Sandalacini. Burton. Now Charles. She's guarded by Plum. Back to Charles. Here's Sandalacini.
The tale of 2 halves for her as far as taking care of the basketball. Immaculate at halftime, but she's had too many miscues here in the second.
Looking to get it going, and it's good on the layup. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Wheeler. No one near her. And a jumper falls for her.
How about Wheeler this time getting the feed? Ready to shoot off the pass. Normally, Eric is the one dropping dimes.
Here's Sandalacini, guarded by Wheeler. And here's Burton. Here's Sandalacini. It's good from long range.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Now here's Plum. And you look at the growth of the WNBA. Incredible numbers all over the board the last few years.
Recently, the league saw highs in viewership and attendance. The WNBA was the fastest growing league brand as well.
It feels like there's been a tipping point reached. I mean, the WNBA has a lot of momentum at the moment, and they've done their best to take advantage of it.
Buries it from three-point range.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Valkyries with the rebound. To the paint. Dantas in the post. Defended by Atkins. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. So both teams changing it up here. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Outside Plum. From deep. The rebound by Thornton. Here's the Valkyries with the ball. Back to Hayes. To the inside. Intercepted. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Brink. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Bravo. They're pushing the tempo to good effect.
Yeah, they have the edge in fast break points. Those quick buckets so often are just easy money.
It's Burton. Here's Williams. Off target with the three.
You watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. Just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
The Sparks call timeout. So it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well near